Hello everyone, how are you people? Welcome to my class. Today we are going to study motion and time. Let us see who all are there already waiting for me in the class. To study motion and time. Yes, so Edit Gaming is there, Vedant is there, and the class has started. People, you have to reload the page to see that the class has started or not. And Amit saying hello, Ayan Zahid. Oh, so Vinam is saying hi. Mahi Dalal is saying hi. Hello everyone. Hello Rudra. Hello Vinu. Okay, so yeah, hello Kapil. Hello Sita. Nice. Hello Shivam. So yeah, hello everyone. So you all can see me, right? Should we start? You all are here? Yes or no? Yep. So hi. ठीक है, तो अभी सब लोग आ गए, तो that means we can start now. And today we are going to look at this chapter called motion and time. अभी motion और time में भाई ये क्या अंतर है motion और time के बीच में, ऐसा पूछोगे तो मैं बताऊंगा कि motion और time के बीच में क्या अंतर है. What is the relation between motion and time? Because we know that motion is something totally different, time is something which is totally different. Now why both of them are there in the same chapter? That is what we are going to have a look. So before that, I want to know, I have to introduce myself, right? I want to know how many of you remember my name. Just type my name. Let me know if you remember my name. Just tell me what is my name. Cool? Because I want to see. मैं इतने दिन से क्लास ले रहा हूँ, अभी तक मेरे जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं, माय प्यारे स्टूडेंट्स, इनको मेरा नाम भी याद हुआ है कि नहीं हुआ है? बिकॉज मैं आप लोगों का नाम, मुझे कितने लोगों का याद हो गया पता नहीं. तो let us see. Someone is asking, sir, what happened yesterday? Yesterday I actually had to cancel the class at last moment, and I informed you people in the Telegram group. So you all should actually join the Telegram group for Unacademy Class 7th, where you will get all the updates about the class. You will get the class timetables. You will get the notifications about the class, upcoming Menti quizzes. Everything will be there. The link is there in the description. So just go and check that out. So okay, so a lot of you remember my name, Mohammad al Khalid. Yes. Spelling mistakes hai thoda sa, but yeah, you all remember my name. So I am Mohammad al Khalid. I did my graduation from IIT Guwahati. I am a designer and an educator as well. So I have been teaching you physics for quite some time now, and you people have been enjoying it, and so have I been. So here we are at Unacademy, the largest online e-learning platform of India, and let us start with today's chapter, that is motion and time. So today what we are going to do is we will not have a recap. Actually, we will see what is slow and fast. We will have a recap about motion, not about time. So we will go small recaps of what we have learned about motion till now, till date. What have we learned about motion? Then we will see about things which are slow and fast. Then we will get to speed. Okay, हम speed के बारे में देखेंगे. Then we will have a look at the measurement of time, how time is measured, how speed is measured. We are going to have a look at all these things, and in the end we will have a Menti quiz. This is going to be a small Menti quiz. This is not going to be a big Menti quiz. We will have only a couple of true and false, one fill in the blanks maybe, and one multiple choice questions. Okay, so we have seen in past, we have studied about different kinds of motions. Yes or no? We studied about linear or rectilinear motion. Yes, ठीक है ना? And then we had a look at circular motion or rotational motion. Then we also read about periodic motion. ये तीनों आपको पता है ना? What is linear motion, what is circular motion, what is periodic motion? So if you people remember what these three are, then we are going to have this little exercise which we are doing right now. That is, let us see कि यहाँ पे कौन सा वाला कौन सी एक्टिविटी किस टाइप का मोशन है. So is that fine with all of you? Can you people do this? So let us see. Soldiers in a march past. Is this linear motion, circular motion or periodic motion? मुझे जल्दी बताते जाओ. Just type soldiers and type, whatever kind of motion is there. Type bullock cart and type the motion. Type athlete and type the motion. Type pedals and the motion. Okay, let me see if you people can do that. Excuse me, people. Ayan Zahid is saying, sir, when I click the Telegram link, it's showing it's not reachable. I did not face that problem. Actually, a lot of people joined it. So maybe try it with another device, it will work, or copy the link and open it somewhere else. Okay? It is, the link is working properly. So yeah, so as you said, soldiers marching in the first example by Sneha Shistula. She gave the correct answer. It is the linear motion, because soldiers are moving in a straight line. So whenever you move in a straight line, you're going in a straight line, it is called linear motion. Second is bullock cart moving on a straight road. Now bullock cart, how is it moving? It is moving on a straight road, which means again it is a linear motion. Now third one, hands of an athlete in a race. Athlete जो race में होता है उसके hands कैसे? How does an athlete run? He runs like this, right? ऐसे बहुत स्पीड जाता है, और उसके हाथ कैसा मूवमेंट करते हैं? How would the hands of an athlete move? They move like this. They move to and fro. They move up and down, back to front. ऐसे. So what is this? This is a repetitive motion. So what is this repetitive motion called? Repetitive motion is also known as periodic motion. So hands of an athlete in a race are moving in a periodic motion. Cool. सही, काफी सही आंसर दे रहे हो आप लोग. You people are like giving proper answers. अयान जायद ने भी बोला है कि bullock cart is linear. ठीक है. Pedal of a bicycle in motion. देखो बाइसाइकिल जा रहा है, उसका पैडल जब मोशन में होगा तो हाउ वुड द पैडल गो? सी, बाइसाइकिल पैडल गोज लाइक दिस, राइट? ऐसे. इट मेक्स अ सर्कल, राइट? सो इट इज circular motion or rotational motion. Similarly, motion of the earth around sun का motion around the earth, how is that? No, earth का motion around sun, right? It is a heliocentric model. So the sun is there and the earth goes around it. So again it forms a circle. Yep, that is true. So yep, it is going to be a circular motion. Motion of a swing. Swing जो झूला होता है ना, तो झूले का कैसे होगा motion? What is the motion of the झूला? Motion of the swing, again it goes from back to front, back to front, back to front. Same motion again and again. ऐसे motion को हम क्या बोलते हैं? What do we call such a motion? We call it a periodic motion. Okay. Similarly, motion of a pendulum is also periodic. ठीक है? Motion of the pendulum is periodic. ठीक है? ये सबको समझ आया? किसी को डाउट्स तो नहीं है? Just let me know if you have any doubts. I will clear it up right now. जल्दी से मुझे बता दो डाउट्स आया क्या? I am reading the comments. Let me see comments में आप लोग क्या बोल रहे हैं? मेरा ग्रीन स्क्रीन एक्चुअली पीछे से निकल रहा था, so I was fixing it up. Now it is proper. It's good. I stuck it up. So yeah, so you people gave proper answers to all of them. और अभी तक किसी को डाउट भी नहीं है. There is no doubt. There is no donut. So that is all. ठीक है ना? किसी को डाउट भी नहीं है, किसी को डोनट भी नहीं है. कल से मैं क्या करूंगा? जो भी डाउट पूछेगा ना, I will just give him a donut. Like असली में तो नहीं दे सकता, but virtually I'll put up a donut picture. Cool? Will you people like that? So now we'll go to the next thing, that is slow or fast. अभी आप ये इमेज में देखो, there are cars moving, right? You can see cars going on a road, but some cars are going fast and some cars are going slow. Yes or no? So I'll give you a small exercise. अभी एक छोटा सा exercise दूंगा मैं आपको. You can see that in this picture, this is the before picture and this is after, like for example, say some 5 seconds, okay? There is a picture of this. Now tell me which car is going the fastest and which car is the slowest in this. Cool? सबसे स्लो कौन सी कार जा रही है? लाइक अमंग्स द ग्रीन कार, ओके, ग्रीन कार, रेड कार और येलो कार में विच इज द स्लोएस्ट कार एंड विच इज द फास्टेस्ट कार? ठीक है, जस्ट टेल मी विच इज द स्लोएस्ट कार, विच इज द फास्टेस्ट कार. लेट मी नो विच इज द फास्टेस्ट, बस फास्ट वाला बता दो. ओके, पलक सिंह इज सेइंग ग्रीन इज द फास्टेस्ट. यस, आप देखोगे ग्रीन यहां से यहां तक आ गया, राइट? इट ऑलमोस्ट केम ओवर हियर. सो ग्रीन कार इज द फास्टेस्ट. और स्लो कौन सा है भाई अभी? विच इज द स्लोएस्ट वन? विच इज द स्लोएस्ट कार, ये भी मुझे बता दो. स्लो कौन सा है, सबसे स्लो कौन सा है? इट्स एक्चुअली डिफिकल्ट टू सी. White is the white one slowest or is the yellow one slowest? देखो येलो वाला भी ज्यादा मूव नहीं हुआ, व्हाइट वाला भी ज्यादा मूव नहीं हुआ. So actually all of these three cars are very slow, है ना? ये सारे के सारे ही स्लो है. None of them are going very fast. Green काफी फास्ट आ गया. तो इससे like now if I ask you like is the yellow car slower than the red car or is the red car slower than the yellow car, what would you say? Would you know the answer? Can you tell me perfectly which car is the slowest one, which car is the fastest one? No, you cannot say that because you do not have enough data to say that. You did not see the car, you just have two pictures and it's very difficult to say. So for this we have a way of measurement. Now before that we will have a look at these modes of transports, right? I got these pictures from FreePic. So here we can see a car, you can see a bike, you can see a train, you can see a plane, you can see a rocket. Which is the slowest of them? सबसे slow कौन सा है इसमें? Yep, सबसे slow इसमें कौन सा है मुझे जल्दी बताओ. I'm reading the comments. I want to mark all of them. So yes, bicycle is the slowest one. That is the correct answer. सबसे slow ये है. ओके, ठीक है. सीमा बिहारी ने बोला है कि बाइसाइकिल सबसे स्लो है. सेकंड कम्स कार, ठीक है, सेकंड नंबर पे कार आता है. आफ्टर कार कम्स ट्रेन, आफ्टर ट्रेन कम्स प्लेन एंड द फास्टेस्ट वन अमॉन्ग्स दीज ऑल इज द रॉकेट, राइट? ठीक है, सबसे स्लो कौन सा है? बाइसाइकिल है, फिर सेकंड कार है, देन कम्स ट्रेन, देन कम्स प्लेन एंड देन कम्स रॉकेट. अभी I will give you a one example, okay? Someone is asking, sir, can you explain chapter units and dimensions? Units and dimensions mathematics का है ना? Is that from mathematics? Ayan Zahid, please do not spam. I read it. मैंने एक बार तो पढ़ लिया भाई, इतने बार कमेंट मत करो. Just type it down once and I will read and tell you. Cool? Just give me one moment. I want to see. Units and dimensions is from mathematics. Is it correct or not? Okay. Apparently my battery is running low. Just give me one moment. I will switch on the battery. Cool. So my laptop is getting juice now. So it's maths, yeah. I don't teach maths. You have an amazing mathematics teacher. I think Priyal ma'am teaches you all maths, right? So she is going to teach that chapter. Cool. So now अभी हम बाइसाइकिल पे कहाँ जाते हैं? बाइसाइकिल पे बहुत दूर जाते हैं क्या? नहीं ना, बाइसाइकिल में we just go near our house. We do not travel to far off locations in bicycles. Similarly, if you want to go a little far, like within the same city, if you want to go to some other place, okay, a little bit far away, we take a car. If you want to go to one city to another city, if you want to go a little bit far from one city to another city, we take a train. Yes, है ना? We take a train. Then if you want to go to some other country, for example, you want to go to, maybe you want to go to which country would you like to go to? So we will take a plane at that time. Okay, someone is saying they want to go to America. So if you want to go to America, you will take a plane. You are not going to take a bicycle to America, are you? No, you will not take a bicycle to America, but you will take a plane to America. Similarly, if you want to go to Moon, for example, or if you have to go to Mars, if you are an astronaut, you want to go into space, at that time you are going to take a rocket. Yes? इससे आपको कोई रिलेशन समझ में आया? What is the relation? First of all, we talked about the speed. Now we are talking about distances, how far we have to go. So there is some relation between how far we have to go, how much the distance is there, and what is the speed of the vehicle. Yes or no? When the distance is small, we take a bicycle. When the distance is more, we take a car. If it is more than that, then we take a train. If it is even more, we take a plane. And if it is very far away, like outside Earth, maybe you want to go and meet some aliens. आपको alien से दोस्ती करना है. आपको सारे है ना स्कूल में दोस्त तंग कर रहे हैं अभी. All your friends have cut off from you, and you want to become friends with aliens. जब आप क्या करोगे? You will go in a rocket. Yes or no? Okay, probably you are not going to go, but when you have to go very far away, you will choose a vehicle which is very fast. So do you understand the relation over here now? So there the relation here is, we saw a relation between distance. ठीक है हमने distance देखा. And why do we take a speed thing? Why do we take a very fast moving vehicle? To save time. Because if you take a bicycle and go to America, it is going to take you months, right? If you take a bicycle and if you want to go to another city, it's going to take you a lot of days. So we take it first of all because of distance, and secondly we take it because of time, because we want to save time. Yes? So how we define speed basically is the distance moved by an object. Okay, the distance moved by an object in a given time is called speed. यानी अभी मैं मेरे घर से निकल के मेरे दोस्त के घर तक गया. It took me some 10 minutes, okay? And his house is, for example, 100. Okay, it took me it took me 1 hour to go to my friend's house. Okay, it took me 1 hour to go to my friend's house, and his house is some 10 kilometers away. So now what would be my speed? My speed would be 10 kilometers per hour. ये आपको समझ में आया क्या? The distance moved by an object in a given time, in a unit time, is known as speed. आप एक जगह से दूसरी जगह कितना टाइम में जाते हो उसको स्पीड बोलते हैं. ठीक है, यानी आपका मूवमेंट कितना हो रहा है एक डिस्टेंस के ऊपर, कितने टाइम में हो रहा है, उसको हम स्पीड बोलेंगे. इज दिस क्लियर? Sunita is saying you and Navamita ma'am are from IIT Guwahati. That is true, but I was a student at IIT Guwahati, and Navamita ma'am was a research. She was doing research, like she was like doing some amazing work over there. So, but I was just a student at IIT Guwahati. So yeah, ये समझ में आ गया ना कि स्पीड किसको बोलते हैं. हमें एक जगह से दूसरी जगह जाना है. We have to go from one place to another in a given time. That is known as speed. ठीक है, just remember this, distance moved by an object in a unit time is called speed. So basically you take the total distance. ठीक है, यहां से वहां जाने का कितना डिस्टेंस है. मैं बोला मेरे फ्रेंड का घर is like 6 kilometers away. ठीक है, I will take that, and how much time does it take me? वो मैं ले लूंगा. How much time did it take me? It took me 1 hour. So the speed is 6 kilometers per hour. If it took me 2 hours, then my speed would have been 6 by 2 is equal to 3 kilometers per hour. समझ में आया ना? तो speed is total distance covered divided by the time which it took for us to do. So this is the formula of speed. देखो मुझे पता है कि सबको फॉर्मूले से चिढ़ होती है. No one likes formulas, right? कौन याद रखेगा भाई फॉर्मूलाज इतने? क्यों याद रखना है फॉर्मूला? क्यों याद रखना है फॉर्मूला? नहीं याद रखना है, जरूरत ही नहीं है फॉर्मूला याद रखने की. क्यों? बिकॉज आई विल एक्सप्लेन इट टू यू इन सच अ वे दैट यू कैन ऑलवेज थिंक ऑफ द फॉर्मूला बाय योरसेल्फ. ठीक है, व्हाट इज स्पीड? स्पीड इज डिस्टेंस कवर्ड इन अ गिवन टाइम. ठीक है, स्पीड इज डिस्टेंस कवर्ड, यू ट्रेवल सम डिस्टेंस इन गिवन सम टाइम. यस और नो? आपको यहां से वहां तक जाना है, वो डिस्टेंस हो गया. यहां से वहां तक जाना है, उसको टाइम भी लगेगा. सो स्पीड इज इक्वल टू S इज इक्वल टू आपका डिस्टेंस कितने टाइम में हुआ. ठीक है, स्पीड इज इक्वल टू डिस्टेंस बाय टाइम. एज सिंपल एज दैट. समझ में आया फॉर्मूला? यू डू नॉट हैव टू सिट एंड अभी रटना नहीं है स्पीड इज इक्वल टू डिस्टेंस बाय टाइम, स्पीड इज इक्वल टू डिस्टेंस बाय टाइम. नो 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 नो, जस्ट थिंक व्हाट इज स्पीड. Speed is I have to travel somewhere in some given time, which means distance I have to divide it by the time, how much time I am taking it. So ठीक है, speed is equal to distance by time. That is how simple it is to remember the formula of speed. Can you do that? आपको याद हुआ क्या? देखो, just see if you understood this. Clear हुआ तो बोलो. Rameshwar Prasad is asking, is there Menti? Yes, there is going to be a small Menti at the end of this chapter. And please do not ask the same thing again and again. I will reply to you. Don't worry. I read them and I reply. तो ठीक है, ये सबको क्लियर हो गया ना? एवरीवन अंडरस्टूड दिस क्लियरली? यस यस, क्रिस्टल क्लियर. माही सक्सेना सेड क्रिस्टल क्लियर, पलक सेड क्रिस्टल क्लियर, वसु सेड यस सर, Phantom Gaming also said yes sir. So glad that you understood. Now we are going to have a look at some things. This is different forms of motion. For example, when you look at a ball, ठीक है, अगर आप एक बॉल को देख रहे हो तो a ball goes on, आपने बॉल को रोल किया, so after some time the ball stops rolling, right? होता है कि नहीं होता है? If you roll a ball, आपने बॉल को ऐसे धकेला तो ball starts rolling and after some time it slows down, it gradually slows down, then in the end it just stops. Yes or no? होता है ना? Okay, सबको crystal clear है. Fine, very great. Yeah, this is one part of the chapter. We are going to cover the next part tomorrow. So this motion is not same. Is it constant? ये same है क्या? बॉल का स्पीड चेंज होगा ना? Starting में it will be fast, then it is becoming slow, and in the end it is stopping. Yes or no? So this is not uniform. It's not uniform. ये speed change हो रहा है. The speed is changing. It is not the same throughout the journey of the ball. So we call this as non-uniform motion. Now, on the other hand, if there is some motion which is very straight, it's not, slowing down, it's not speeding up, it's just going in the same speed from the beginning till end. For example, आपने train में बैठा है, train after once it catches a speed, it will keep on moving in the same speed before it reaches to a station and then it slows down. But in between, the train is always in a same speed. आप लोगों में से कितने लोगों ने train में travel किया है? How many amongst you have traveled in a train? You might have noticed this, right? That train's speed does not change. It is always the same throughout the journey. Only when the train is starting or when it's stopping at a station, the speed changes. But apart from that, it's always the same speed. So that is called uniform motion because its speed is not changing. Cool? ठीक है ना? So समझ में आया ना? So when we have a uniform motion, the speed does not change. ठीक है? The motion is uniform. Speed is not changing. So we call it constant speed. ठीक है ना? वो constant speed हो जाएगा. Someone is asking what is acceleration. We will cover acceleration, but it's not part of the chapter as of now. So we will come to it when it is there in the syllabus. Cool? अभी speed समझो. पहले speed समझो, फिर acceleration समझेंगे. ठीक है ना? करण राज, मैंने पढ़ लिया यार. इतना टाइम सेम क्वेश्चन मत पूछो. So Phantom Gaming is saying my name is Ayush. My name is not Phantom Gaming. So okay, Ayush, hi. So, and that is constant speed. Constant speed means the speed is not changing. ठीक है? Like train goes in the same speed. It goes in uniform motion, right? So when the motion is uniform, it means the speed is constant. When the motion is not uniform, just I gave you an example of the ball. It is going fast, then it slows down. It becomes slow. And then it stops, right? So that the speed changes at every different point. Every point the speed changes. That is known as average speed. ठीक है? तो that is not known as average speed. So when we calculate the speed, what we do is we calculate the beginning speed and the end wala speed, and then we divide it by the time. Yeah. I am not sure. I'll have to look it up. Sorry, people. But yeah. So at that time we take the average of the speed. ठीक है? we take the average of the speed. We see कि ना वो starting में इतना था, middle में इतना था, end में इतना था. So average इसका like overall speed is something that is known as average speed. ठीक है? समझ में आया आपको क्या है constant speed? Constant speed is the speed is throughout the same. If a ball is going, it is not changing its speeds कहीं भी, then it is constant speed. If the ball is slowing down or catching speed, that is known as, at that time we have to calculate its average speed. ठीक है? Shamil is saying, I am Isha, crystal clear. Nice, crystal clear हुआ Isha. Very nice. तो ठीक है. Amit Singh is having one doubt. Please type the doubt and I will ask it. Menti quiz. What is the difference between constant and uniform speed? See, it's constant speed and uniform motion. ठीक है? So when there is uniform motion, the speed is constant. When there is speed is constant, the motion is also uniform. It's like basically same thing but looking from different directions. So when we say uniform motion, it means it's moving without like it's the same thing. यार उसको same ही समझो आप. It is moving without changing its speed is called uniform motion. If it is an uniform motion, it means the speed is not changing, which is constant. So it's one and the same. Okay. Crystal clear. Nice. Quiz is at the end of the chapter. So now let us look at how do we measure time. We looked at how do we measure speed, what speed is. Now how do we measure time? So first of all, in olden days people used to measure time by we have day, month, year, right? So how do we have day, month and year? Can someone say? We have day because, let me drink some water people. When I speak, right, my throat gets very dry, so I have to drink water. Cool. So what happens is, when the earth does one rotation on its own axis, that is known as day, because sun rises in the morning, then it sets. ठीक है? So people, like in the olden days there were no clocks, right? Clock होता था क्या उस ज़माने में? Did we have watches or smartphone which can tell, hey Siri, hey Google, what is the time? And oh, my Google opened again. So what they used to do was they just saw, okay, oh, the sun rose now and it is going to set in the evening. So this is one day. Similarly, when moon cycle completed, you see the new moon, like then it becomes a crescent, then slowly it becomes a full moon, then it starts getting smaller and it disappears, right? So this is one cycle. So this was known as 1 month. The cycle of the moon is called, see, you can see the moon rotating around the earth. That is 1 month. And the earth going around the sun, that is called as a year. ठीक है? So this is something which people in olden times, when there were no clocks, noticed, because this is the same, right? Every day the sun rises and it sets, so it's one day. Every month the moon, comes, new moon or full moon, and then it disappears again. So it's 1 month. Every year, every single year, the earth goes around the sun. So that is known as 1 year. Like every year मैं बोल रहा हूँ वही year है भाई. So this is something which always happened. So this is how people noted. But apart from this is like 1 day is very big, right? 1 day बहुत बड़ा होता है. What about shorter measurements? What if we have to know more precisely कि है ना 1 घंटा कैसे होता है? So in olden days we used to have all these things, like we had a sand clock, ठीक है, जिसको हम hour glass बोलते हैं. So we had this. We used to have a sundial. Sundial is basically this thing, this triangle, and sun का जो shadow होता है, जो shadow जहाँ पे भी आएगा, that is the time of the day. And we had water clocks. Water पानी भरता था, ऐसे कुछ काम करता था, मुझे exactly पता नहीं है. And we had even candles. So what they used to do, when you light up a candle, the candle starts melting, right? So what they used to do, they will write hours. Okay? यहाँ पे देखो 10 लिखा हुआ है, 11, 12, फिर 1, 2, 3, 4 ऐसा लिखा हुआ है, right? So they will just light up the candle. Candle को जलाते हैं, and it will melt at the same speed. Yes, the candle melts at the same speed. So they will just put some marks. And they will know okay, अभी 1 घंटा हो गया, 2 घंटे हो गए, 3 घंटे हो गए. So in olden days we had a variety of different clocks, but are they very precise? See, sundial का problem क्या है? Sundial के लिए you can use it only in the daytime. Yes. Candle के लिए you need a candle. Yes, you need a candle. What if you run out of the candle? फिर नया कैंडल लगाओगे तो you cannot say what time of the day it is. You just know, okay, from this part of the candle to this part of the candle burning is this much time. You don't know if it is 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. Similarly, hourglass में also you can just measure time from this time to this time. ठीक है, अभी glass उल्टा होने में इतना time लगा. But specifically you cannot say. Same goes for water clock. In the water clock you can say this much time has passed, but you cannot say since morning this much time has passed. ये समझ आया ना? So we came up with an interesting solution. So there was this amazing scientist called Galileo. Okay, so Galileo is from 16th century. Cool, 16th 17th century. This guy is there. So like some 400 years ago, this guy was there, and this guy was an amazing scientist. He created so many things, and because of him we are so technologically and advanced today. So one day he was just sitting in a church. वो church में ऐसा बैठा हुआ था, and that church had a lamp which was hanging from a chain. ठीक है? Phantom Gaming is saying, sir, I have a doubt. Type the doubt. I'm not saying. Jashnu, you are asking, sir, how solstice happened? See, that is not part of the chapter. You ask me the doubts which are related to the chapter and I will answer them, because I will have to answer it for everyone, right? And someone asked me, sir, what's the difference between rotational and circular motion? They are one and the same. It's just two names for the same thing. Cool? It's two names for the same thing. They are exactly the same. So Amit Singh, you have a doubt, please type it. JV Parmar, my physics is improving nowadays because of you only. Thank you very much. So, how did old measure people time by your first method, the hourglass? What they used to do was they will just take the hourglass and see how much time it takes for the sand to fall down, and they will note it. They will call it 1 hour. Then they will flip it again and keep on repeating the cycle. But these methods were not very efficient always, and you need to know exactly how to read them. Not everyone could have done that as well. So now one day Galileo was sitting in the church. ठीक है, church में बैठा होता है, and he saw that वो pendulum की तरह है ना हिल रहा है. The lamp which is hanging, right? The lamp is moving sideways like this, like this, like this, like this. The lamp was moving. So Galileo was like, hey, इसमें something interesting is there. He observed that the lamp is moving like this, coming back, and it's moving at the same speed. The speed is not changing. Like how much ever time it takes to go from here and come back, the same time again it takes for it to go and come back. Again and again it takes the same time to go from here to there, go from here to there, go from here to there. And he's like, this is very interesting. And then he used this logic to create a new kind of clock. So let us see what logic was there. Oh, one thing I mentioned to forgot to mention was Jantar Mantar. You all know Jantar Mantar, right? Jantar Mantar is a monument at New Delhi. So this monument is actually a sundial, okay? This is a very big sundial. Yeah, it is a sundial. So he observed that the lamp is actually a pendulum and it is moving to and fro motion. So what do we call such a motion? What is such a motion called? Let me know in the comments. So the lamp is basically hanging from a string and there is some weight of the lamp and it's moving in the to and fro direction. So yes, so the to and fro direction में जब वो move होता है, to and fro motion में जब constantly वो move होता है, it is known as oscillatory motion or periodic motion. This is also known as periodic motion. ठीक है, oscillatory motion and periodic motion are again same for you in this context. Cool. So he observed that this moves like this, and it is, he named it a, I don't know if he named it, we call it a pendulum. So you see this blue ball over here, right? This thing which is moving, we call it a bob. ये जो this guy who is, you know, moving like this blue color में जो लटक रहा है ना string से, इसको हम क्या बोलेंगे? Bob बोलेंगे. ठीक है, इसका नाम bob है. और ये क्या है? ये string है, thread है, chain है, कुछ भी हो सकता है ऐसे. Karan Raj, time is equal to pi under root L by G. Okay, that is correct, I guess. But again, not relevant to our course. Cool. So this is called a bob. Now what happened is he saw that this is always moving like this, like this, like this, like this, like this in the same time. So इसको हम क्या बोलेंगे? First of all, you notice that this bob is going. Okay, we'll call it point A and this is point B. Cool. तो point A से B को जाने के लिए this bob is going from point A to B, then coming back from point B to A. So that is completing one oscillation, right? That is called that the bob has completed one oscillation. अगर वो point A से B को गया और वापस आ गया तो ये round trip हो गया ना, he went and came back. So that is called an oscillation. That is one complete oscillation. ठीक है, समझ में आया ना ये कि he is going from A to B, then it is coming back to A. This is known as oscillation, one oscillation. Now the time taken for the bob to go from A to B and come back to B, इसको जो time लगा है, that is known as the time period of the pendulum. Cool. Bob को A से B जाने और B से वापस A आने जो time लगा है, that is known as time period. The time which Bob is taking to go from A to B and come back to A is called time period of the pendulum. Understood? ये समझ में आया ना सबको? Sir, examples of repetitive motion. See, we had examples, right? Hands of an athlete, a pendulum, a swing. All of these are examples of repetitive motion. Sir, when they keep their eye on that one, they fell asleep. Why? Oh, you're talking about hypnotism. Even I don't know, man. I don't know how hypnotism works. It's I'm not even sure if it is science or it's pseudoscience. So I don't know. Yeah. Again, please do not ask the same thing again and again. Like, please. एक time पूछो. अगर मैं 5 मिनट तक notice नहीं किया ना, then you repeat the question. Cool. Don't type the same thing 10 times. It does not help. It does not help. It really does not help. तो सबको अभी समझ में आ गया? ठीक है. So it's crystal clear. So everyone, please focus on the class now. ठीक है. अभी मैं क्या करूँगा? टाइम पीरियड समझ में आया ना? ओके, अनदर वे ऑफ सेइंग दिस, फॉर एग्जांपल दिस सेंटर पॉइंट इज O. ठीक है, सेंटर पॉइंट O है. सो टाइम पीरियड कैन आल्सो बी डिफाइंड एज बॉब इज गोइंग फ्रॉम O to A to B and back to O. This can also be defined as a time period. Like O से A जा रहा है, A से फिर B जा रहा है, B से फिर O को आ रहा है. This is also one way to define time period, or you can simply say it's going from A to B and coming back to A. And whatever is more comfortable, more convenient for you, that is how you define a time period. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to do an experiment. Yes, so I will switch on the camera. Where is my camera? Yep, so अभी मेरा कैमरा मैं स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ. Just a second. One moment guys, I'm switching on the camera. Cool. कहाँ गया मेरा कैमरा? मेरा कैमरा है यहाँ. Can you see the camera, people? The camera should have been working by now. Okay, my Wi-Fi was switched off. Don't worry, अभी कैमरा काम करेगा. Just give me one moment, guys. Cool. Yep. Here you can see that I have a bob. Where is Bob? Can you see this? Wait, let me bring it a little bit down. So here you can see that I have a small bob, which is basically this is a pendulum. Cool. आपको अभी दिखाई दे रहा है ना pendulum? I will just zoom in a little bit. Yeah. this is enough, I guess. So can you see, can you focus? Yeah. Okay, so you all can see the bob, right? You all can see. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to see how much time does it take to go from here and there, right? ऐसा मैं इसको hang करूंगा and we will try to find out how much time does it take for that. Cool. So what we are going to do is, we'll just let it go like this 20 times and we'll see how much time did it take. Cool. So what I am going to do is, I am going to switch on the what am I going to switch on? Yes, I am going to switch on the timer, stopwatch. So I have a stopwatch over here, and let me see if you can see the stopwatch. Yeah, so you can see the stopwatch. Yep, that is cool. I'll move it here so that you can see it better. ठीक है ना? तो अभी मैं क्या करूंगा? We are going to start the timer and we will see how much time does it take for it to complete its 20. So you have to count, like it goes here, it should go from A to B and come back to A, and we'll count it as 1. Then it goes here and comes back, we'll count it as 2. ठीक है? So should I start now? 3, 2, 1, go. No, wait a second, timer is start नहीं हुआ. ठीक है, I have to click on the start. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. रुक गया यार. What we'll do, we'll just count it for 10 seconds. Is that fine? We'll count it for 10 seconds. Cool. I'm leaving it from here to here. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, so for 10 oscillations or 10 oscillations, it took us 7.23 seconds. Yes, it took us how many seconds? It took us 7.23 seconds. I'm just going to make this very super small so that I can just place it on top of this. Okay, so how much time did it take us? It took us 7.23 seconds. So I'll just note that down. ठीक है, ये 10 है, ठीक है ना? This is 10, this is not 20. 7.2 seconds, ठीक है? 7.2 लिख देते हैं. यार, why is this so bad? 7.2 and this is 10. Now we are going to repeat the experiment again. Cool? Should I repeat the experiment? इसको reset करते हैं अभी. Now we are going to repeat the experiment. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I did not start it this time. See, I have to keep an eye at both things. It's kind of difficult for me doing it alone. Generally, what happens is, there is one guy doing the pendulum thing and there is another person who is taking note of time when you do a scientific experiment. So 3, 2, 1 and start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It did not start again. Wow, why? How? I am doing it again, yaar. Lesson nahi hoga. ठीक है, I'm starting it again. Very sorry guys, very sorry. I thought it started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This time it took us 7.7 seconds. Cool. कितना लगा अभी हमें? ये हमें लगा है अभी right now it took us 7.7 seconds. Cool. Now we'll do it for one last time. ठीक है, अभी we are just going to do it for one last time so that we can take out the average of this. ठीक है ना? अभी आई एम जस्ट ट्राइंग टू प्रूव वन थिंग. लेट मी स्टार्ट अगेन. 3 no. 3 2 1 start. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. This time it took us 7.3 seconds. Cool. अभी हमें कितना लगा? It took us 7.3 seconds. ठीक है? So you can see that it roughly takes around the same time for us to do like for this pendulum it's taking us roughly same time. So for taking out the time period, see it is for 10 oscillations, right? So what is the time period? It would be 10 divided like this number divided by 10. ठीक है? So the time period is basically 0.7 to 0.7 and 0.73. Cool. Now we noticed one thing that for this given pendulum, आप इसको यहां से, मैंने एक टाइम यहां से इतना ऊपर से स्टार्ट किया, एक टाइम थोड़ा पास से स्टार्ट किया था. It is always taking almost the same time, right? अभी मेरे रूम में फैन चालू है तो इट्स मे बी थोड़ा सा like not working that well. But in real life what happens is a pendulum always has the same time period. इसका लेंथ जितना होगा for a fixed length, the time period would always be same. Okay, time period जो होगा ना, the time period of a pendulum is always the same. So this is what Galileo learned. Galileo ने यही observe किया था. Galileo observed that the टाइम पीरियड ऑफ द पेंडुलम इज ऑलवेज सेम. ये क्लियर है आपको? ये समझ में आया ना कि टाइम पीरियड क्या होता है और टाइम टेबल सेम होता है फॉर अ गिवन पेंडुलम. इज दिस क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू? ये आपको क्लियर है या नहीं है? मुझे जल्दी से एक टाइम बता दो. आई एम गोइंग टू सी द कमेंट्स नाउ. अभी मैंने फोन हटा लिया है. So please do not spam. Okay, please do not spam. आप इतना बार बार पूछोगे तो मैं I am not going to change the speed. Acceleration is not part of the chapter. Acceleration is basically the change in speed. कितना जल्दी speed change हो रहा है, that is acceleration. Cool. Someone is saying, sir, please come in class 6. Okay, tomorrow I will come in class 6. Cool. I will come in class 6 tomorrow. तो अभी ये क्रिस्टल क्लियर हो गया है एवरीवन? यस यस. तो गैलीलियो यूज दिस एंड ही क्रिएट अ काइंड ऑफ क्लॉक नोन एज पेंडुलम क्लॉक. इन द पेंडुलम क्लॉक यू कैन सी दैट देयर हियर इज अ पेंडुलम. यहाँ पे एक बॉब है एंड इट यूज्ड टू मूव लाइक दिस लाइक दिस लाइक दिस, और वो ऊपर से यहाँ पे क्लॉक को चेंज करता था जो सेकंड्स बनाता था. टिक 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 करके सेकंड बनाता था. दिस इज हाउ अ पेंडुलम क्लॉक was made by Galileo. Okay, how does the pendulum clock work? अभी समझ में आ गया ना आपको? It works because of pendulum, and pendulum always has the same time period. So this is how he made that. So now tell me what is the basic unit of time? Time का basic unit क्या है? We studied this in previous classes. हमने पहले पढ़ा हुआ है. What is the basic unit of time? People are asking for Menti. Yes, I'm going to finish this chapter. Like I'm going to do only half a chapter today. So we have only 2-3 concepts and then we are going to do the Menti. Cool, don't worry. So yes, it is the basic unit of time is second. And what is the basic unit of distance? Basic unit of distance is, yep, it is a meter. Cool. A meter is the basic unit of distance. How long is a second? Do you know how long is a second? See, say 2001. That is 1 second. 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005. ऐसे बोलोगे तो आपको एक सेकंड का टाइम पता चलता रहेगा. It's just like not very important. I'm just saying that. So we know that the basic units of time and speed are second and meter. So what are the units of speed then? Speed का unit क्या होगा? See, तो हमने देखा कि speed का formula है, speed is time divided by distance, right? So distance divided by time, right? तो what we'll do is equal to distance का क्या है भाई? Meter. So और time का क्या है? Second. So the units of speed are meter per second. Cool. Meter by second is the units of time. ठीक है, it could be meter by second, it could be kilometer by per hour as well. ठीक है, ये r नहीं आएगा यहाँ पे. So it can be meter per second, it could be kilometer per hour. So basically you take any units of distance and divide it by any unit of time, and that is how you express speed in units. Cool. ये clear है ना सबको? Is this understood? Should I move ahead? Cool. ये सबको समझ में आ गया. Another thing, you should always write the standard units which you are using, right? These are all SI units. So meter per second is an SI unit, meter is an SI unit. So you should just write them once. These are singular. For example, if you are going to another city which is 160 kilometers away, so you are going to write 160 kilometer. ठीक है? Writing 160 kilometers like this kms, this is wrong. You should just write kilometer, km. Same for r. Okay, it should be like 2 hours. Okay, it should not be 2 hours. So in scientific terms we use always singular. Cool. The terms are always singular. The symbols of all units are written in singular. So this is something which you have to remember. Cool. Vishnu is saying crystal clear. Nice, 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 nice. तो अभी हम क्या करेंगे? We have to look at only 2 things and then we can end this chapter and have the Menti quiz. Cool. So we measure speed using a speedometer. Cool. अगर आपने कभी बाइक पे बैठे हो, आपने बाइक पे नोटिस किया हो, और if you have noticed in a car, we have this thing, right? We have this meter which shows us the speed. Yes or no? आपने देखा है ना? You have seen this. Like I am like 100% sure that you people have seen this on a bike or in a car. Yes or no? So this is an instrument which we use to measure speed. Okay, it is called as a speedometer. Cool. Speedometer. Remember this. This is known as speedometer. Cool. Here and at the bottom of the speedometer it will show you the units as well. So this speedometer works in kilometer per hour. So if it measures it in meter per second, it will be written over there that this speedometer units are meter per second. तो ये समझ में आ गया ना? Yes. Now similarly, for measuring distance we have this thing called odometer. ठीक है? So you might have seen that in a car, right, or in a bike, where the speedometer is there, right over there we have this small box where you can see the kilometers traveled by the car. Yes, or you can see the kilometers traveled by the bike. So that is known as a odometer. It measures in kilometer or whatever. So when we measure distances from one city to another city, we mention it in kilometer because meter is too small for that. So depending on how much we have to measure, we use different measurement units. Cool. So now how do we calculate them? What is the formula of distance and what is the formula of time? तो अभी आप सबको basic mathematics आती है ना? 6th class में आपने I think algebra start किया था. Yes or no? You started algebra in 6th class now? So I will tell you how you can just, if you know the formula of speed, all know the formula of speed. How do you remember the formula of speed? Speed is distance by time. Cool. So if you want to find out distance, अगर आपको distance find करना है तो देखो, अच्छा पहले ऐसे करते हैं. I'll just clean this. So S is equal to, speed is equal to distance by time. So now if you want to find distance, what you do? You take the time on the other side and multiply it. Cool. Or you divide both sides by time, multiply both sides by time. So now distance is equal to, what is distance is equal to? Speed into time. Yes or no? समझ आया ना कैसे हो रहा है? मैथमेटिक्स आती है ना आप लोग को, बस सेम फॉर्मूला में भी मैथमेटिक्स लगा देना है. वैसे ही if you want to find out the time is equal to, what is time is equal to now? Time is equal to, बताओ मुझे, जल्दी बताओ. Time is distance by speed. Cool. उल्टा हो गया यहाँ पे, distance by speed. So this is how I'll show you. You can even draw a triangle and remember. See, DST हमने triangle बना लिया. Distance is equal to speed into time. Time is equal to distance by speed, or speed is equal to distance by time. You can remember it like this, or you can remember how I told you. Cool. These are the formulas of distance, time and speed. It's very easy to remember them. You don't have to rectify them. You can just understand them and you can automatically know all the time. ठीक है? तो मेंटी क्विज अभी स्टार्ट करना है क्या? अभी स्टार्ट करता है. विद इन लाइक नेक्स्ट 2-3 मिनट्स विल स्टार्ट द मेंटी क्विज. इट्स अ स्मॉल मेंटी क्विज. तो ये समझ में आया क्रिस्टल क्लियर? जल्दी से टाइप करके मुझे बताओ. कूल. Another thing is, how do we convert from kilometer per hour to meter per second? For example, here the speed of the Falcon is given as 320 kilometer. Okay, it's given in kilometer per hour. What would you do if you want to convert it to meter per second? तो बहुत सिंपल है. आपको बस ये देखना है कि किलोमीटर कितना मीटर होता है. How many meters is a kilometer? Tell me. How many meters is a kilometer? So I will write it here. 320 is a kilometer. ठीक है ना? किलोमीटर पर आवर. ठीक है ना? तो अभी हम क्या करें? इंस्टेड ऑफ किलोमीटर्स वी विल कन्वर्ट इट इनटू मीटर्स. तो हाउ मेनी मीटर्स आर इज अ किलोमीटर? जल्दी बताओ मुझे. 1000 meters, right? So we will just remove this. We will remove the kilometer, and what we are going to do is we are going to write it like this, into 1000 meters. ठीक है ना? Into 1000 meters. And how many seconds is an hour? एक hour में कितने मिनट होते हैं? 60 minutes. Each minute is again made up of 60 seconds. तो 60 into 60 seconds is equal to 1 hour. Correct or not? See, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. 60 minutes is equal to 60 into 60 seconds. Yes or no? तो अभी हम क्या करेंगे? We will just erase this h, and what we are going to write is 60 into 60 seconds. अभी क्या करो? इसको कैंसिल करो, इसको कैंसिल करो, इसको कैंसिल करो, इसको कैंसिल करो. तो क्या हो गया हमारे पास अभी? Then it becomes 3200 by 6 6 36 meter per second. ठीक है ना? You can simplify it later and get the actual number as well. I'll use a calculator over here. So 3200 divided by 36 is equal to 88. So is equal to 88.8 मीटर पर सेकेंड. तो समझ में आया आपको कन्वर्जन कैसे करना है? हाउ डू वी कन्वर्ट फ्रॉम किलोमीटर पर आवर टू मीटर पर सेकेंड? समझ आया ना सबको? अगर ये समझ आया तो आई विल स्टार्ट द मेंटी क्विज. समझ आया तो जल्दी से बोलो. आई एम गोइंग टू स्टार्ट द मेंटी क्विज नाउ. टेल मी फास्ट इफ यू अंडरस्टूड दिस. डिड यू पीपल अंडरस्टैंड? जस्ट लेट मी नो. Cool. Crystal clear. Nice. So we are going to start the Menti quiz now. I am going to start the Menti quiz, and on the screen right now you can see the. 1 second. You can see it in a moment. I am starting it. Cool. Yep. So now on the screen, ये clear है ना सबको? crystal clear. Nice. So I am going to start the Menti right now. So motion and time mini Menti quiz, and Menti quiz का कोड है, आपको मैं दिखाता हूँ कोड क्या है. इतना बड़ा सा लिख दूंगा मैं यहाँ पे, so it's easier. 33 19 11 1. Cool. So this is the code for today. Just type this code on www.menti.com, MENTI, menti.com, and you can enter the quiz. You have to open menti.com. वहाँ पे एक बॉक्स रहेगा. बॉक्स में आपको कोड पूछेगा कि है ना, व्हाट इज द कोड भाई, कोड बताओ, ऐसा वेबसाइट पूछेगी. तो आपको वहाँ पे कोड लिखना है 33 19 11 1. ठीक है? जस्ट टाइप इट ऐसे 3319111 लिख दो और you can join. So 13 people are already here. So I will start letting people in my class. Cool. So 15 people are already here. Okay, I'll have to reduce my sound. So 42 people are here, 42 people are here. Nice. So meanwhile, while we wait for other people, I want all of you to go and like the video right now. Go and like the video right now so that we can wait for other people. So right now we have 52 people. I want 52 likes on my video. Go and like my video. Cool. ये वीडियो अगर आपको समझ में आया है, if you don't like it, if you did not understand, don't like the video. Cool. लेकिन अगर आपको अच्छा लगा, आपको समझ में आया, तो go and like this video so that then I will know कि आपको समझ में आ गया, because I can't read 52 comments right now. So just go and like and we will start the video. ठीक है, मेंटी क्विज शुरू करो मैं आपने. Just tell me if you have liked the video. जल्दी जल्दी जाके like करो and then I will start the Menti quiz. Someone is saying, Sujata Singh is saying, sir, I can't join. You can join. Just go to www.menti.com and use the code 3319111. Use this code and you will be able to join. Cool. Joshna is saying, sir, I am the flowers. Nice. कहाँ है flowers? कहाँ है flowers? कहाँ है flowers? कहाँ है? ओ भाई भाई इतने सारे लोग. नाइस नाइस नाइस. आप सबने लाइक कर दिया. ठीक है, लाइक. कूल. तो आप सबने लाइक भी कर दिया. 67 people are here. I am impressed यार. इतने सारे लोग थे मेरी क्लास में. मुझे अभी थोड़ा डर लग रहा है, इतने बच्चों को पढ़ा रहा हूं मैं. 68. वाओ. So should I start it now? ये बहुत छोटू सा क्विज है. We will be done with this quiz within like 8 minutes or 10 minutes. Cool. So I am going to start the countdown and we can start the video now. ठीक है, we can start the quiz right now. So are you people ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and here comes the Menti quiz. So you have to answer fast to get more points. Cool. The timer is also very small. True and false questions है सारे. First question is, the basic unit of time is second. Is this correct or is this not? True and false. Is this correct or not? The 3, 2, 1 and the time is up. Let us see how many of you. Wow! Out of 66 people, 65 amongst you give the correct answer. The basic unit of time is second, which is absolutely correct. I know this is a very simple question, but still, like सारे लोग जब सही आंसर देते हैं ना, I am pretty sure कि वो गलत आंसर भी गलती से दिया है. Cool. So yeah, that is nice. So let us have a look at the leaderboard. So on the top we have Adi from first class. Nice. I remember Adi was like doing really well last time as well. Then we have Pratham. You teach great, sir. Thank you, Pratham. Then we have Yuvraj. We have Adarsh, who is a fan. Adarsh Vinu, fan of you, sir. Nice. Thank you, Adarsh. And we have Sneha, Aryan, Kanishk Strawberry, Inam, Aditya, Arya and Samarth. Inam was also there today. I thought Inam is not going to come because Inam always, writes nice things in comments. But आज Inam ने comments में ज़्यादा कुछ बोला नहीं है. So I thought Inam is not here. But ठीक है, Inam is doing well. So we have like on the top we have Adi, then Pratham, then Yuvraj and Adarsh is on the 4th place. Let's go to the next question. Cool. So the next question again is, every object moves with a constant speed. मैंने बोला था constant speed क्या है आपको. Average, uniform and non-uniform motion मैंने समझाया था ना. तो is this true that every object moves with a constant speed? Just let me know. What do you think? Is it true or not? Yep, it is false. Not every object moves with a constant speed. जब ball slow down हो रहा है तो it's not constant speed, right? Nothing moves at constant speed actually. Like everything has to stop at some time, right? So things move at nothing बोलना गलत हो जाएगा. There are things which move at constant speed. For example, we have quartz clocks. So they are always moving at the same speed. Atomic movements जो होते हैं, they are constant motions, speeds I think. Let's not go there. Cool. So yeah, not every thing moves with a constant speed. So the assumption was wrong. Now let's have a look at the leaderboard. Adi is still on the top or is he? Let us find out. Pratham is on the top right now. Congratulations, Pratham. You are first. Adi is second. And Yuvraj is still at the 3rd place and others. And now we have Samarth, Aditya, Kanishk, Aryan, Vartika. and Inam as well. See guys, Vartika is from 9th class, so you all have to beat her. Cool, you have to perform better than Vartika because she is a senior, but since I am teaching you, you people are supposed to do better than her. Cool? ठीक है ना? No, actually I am teaching Vartika also. So no, not like that, but it is a challenge for you to beat Vartika. Cool? So Vartika, challenge accepted, right? Let us see. Distance between two cities are measured in kilometers. True or false? True or false? दो cities के बीच में kilometers में measure होता है या नहीं होता है? This is a very easy Menti quiz. Cool. I just want you people to remember these points, so that is why we are having a true and false Menti quiz. And one fill in the blanks, I guess. So yes, absolutely correct. The distance between two cities is measured in kilometers. Let us see how did you people answer. So on the top we have Adi back at first place. Pratham is still here at the second place. Then we have Adarsh. Adarsh also jumped places. Adarsh is at the third position now. Then we have Soumya. Soumya I did not notice you before. Soumya is here. Then there is Yuvraj, Samarth, Aditya, Vartika, Kanishk and Samarth Pro, your fan. Thank you Samarth. But you people should use your original names. Cool? Jyoshna got in 28th place. Don't worry, there are too many people in the quiz, okay? So the time period of a given pendulum is not constant. So basically what you do is you have to answer faster to get more points. Understood? अगर आप जल्दी आंसर करोगे तो आपको ज़्यादा points मिलेंगे. The time period of a given pendulum is not constant. True or false? जल्दी बताओ. हो गया time? ऐसे? False. The time period of a given pendulum is always constant. Unless and until you change the length of the pendulum, the time period is always constant. Okay? So right now, okay, Vartika is scoring nicely. Okay, so see, Vartika is coming here to beat you all. You have to like perform better than Vartika. So on the top we have Pratham again. Well done, yeah. Pratham and Adi, like every question one of you is getting first and someone else is getting second. Nice. At third place we have Soumya. Soumya is like constantly climbing up. Nice, nice Soumya. Then we have Aditya, then Adarsh, Vartika, Kanishk, Samarth, Inam and Shivam Moria is also on the leaderboard now. Nice, nice. तो अभी देखते हैं next question क्या है आप लोगों का. जल्दी आंसर करना है, ठीक है ना? You have to answer fast. The speed of a train is expressed in meters per hour. Is this true or false? ट्रेन का स्पीड meters per hour में देखते हैं क्या हम? Let us see if you people can answer this. False. We measure the speed of train in kilometers per hour, not meters per hour. We either measure things in meters per second or kilometers per hour or miles per hour. We generally don't mix and match two different ways of measuring. We don't use meters with hours, okay? Because meter is the smallest unit, second is the smaller unit, so we use the standard unit, so we use the meter per second. Then we use kilometer per hour, okay? So this is false. So 54 of you give the correct answer, which is nice. Now, let us see who did well. Nice. Pratham is still on the top. Second is Adi, Aditya, Soumya, Vartika, Shivam Moria. Wow, Shivam Moria ऐसा jump किया. And Samarth, Inam, Karan. Ayan Zahid. Oh, Ayan Zahid is on the leaderboard again. Nice. I was looking for it. And Karan. Comments में तो मैंने देखा नहीं आपको. आपने comments नहीं Karan किया. तो let us see, like you people are doing well. I want see जो भी अच्छा कर रहा है ना Menti board में, I want all of you to be active in comment section and asking doubts. Which of the following relations is correct? Which of the following formula is correct? Answer. I have given you 30 seconds. Read them carefully and give me the answer. Which of the following is correct? Is speed distance into time? Is speed distance by time? Is speed time by distance? Or is speed 1 by distance into time? जल्दी से सोच के मुझे बताओ कि इसमें करेक्ट आंसर कौन सा है. Yep, the correct answer was the second, which is speed is equal to distance by time. I said right. कितना distance है भाई यहाँ से वहां तक, उसको कितना time लग रहा है डिवाइड करना है बस. Speed is equal to distance by time. Cool. So the correct answer is number 2, which is speed is equal to distance by time. Cool. तो आप लोग बाकी सबको फॉर्मूलाज अच्छे से एक मरतबा फिर से ये क्लास देख लो, आपको समझ में आ जाएगा. So on the leaderboard right now we have Adi on the top. Nice. We have Adi on the top, then we have Aditya, then we have Inam. Wow, Inam came on 3rd place. Samarth. Wow, Samarth also came on the 4th place. These people were there in the later halves of the leaderboard. Now they are coming on the top. Then we have Ananya. Karan also came. Nice. And Samarth, Tejash and Shambhavi and Anvesha. Anvesha, I never saw you on the leaderboard. So congratulations for making it on the leaderboard. Nice, very nice. बहुत अच्छे, बहुत सही गेम है. अनुष्का का मिसक्लिक हो गया यार, कोई बात नहीं, नेक्स्ट टाइम सही से आंसर करना. We are going to have a lot of Menti quiz. Okay? The basic unit of speed is, speed का basic unit क्या है? Fill in the blanks. Now tell me what is the basic unit of speed. Cool. आपको बस इतना बोलना है कि स्पीड का बेसिक यूनिट क्या है. देखते हैं स्पीड का बेसिक यूनिट क्या है. Will you guys be able to answer or not? Someone is saying Menti is not working. यार मेरा तो Menti काम कर रहा है, मेरे पास तो Menti प्रॉपरली काम कर रहा है. My Menti is working properly, guys. Okay, can you see the Menti now? Is it working right now? I will correct it, don't worry. So you are going to get the points. I have changed it, like meter per second is also correct and meter per second writing like this is correct. And यहाँ पे gap नहीं आना चाहिए था, but ठीक है, I am giving you marks. Kilometer per second is not the basic unit. The basic unit is meter per second. Cool. तो आपका basic unit क्या होगा? Meter per second. This is the wrong way of writing meter per second. You have to write it either like this or you have to write it like this. ये दो ही तरीके हैं meter per second लिखने के. Cool. So let us see the leaderboard now. कि leaderboard में आप लोगों ने क्या किया है. And Menti काम कर रहा है सबका. Like I don't know why it's not working for some of you. So just try to reload it. It will start working again. So for us, the topper is for today is Adi from class first. So Adi, congratulations to you, and you did very well because you scored 6,908 points. At second place we have Aditya, then we have Tejash, then we have Yuvraj Singh, who's saying he's from 6th class. That is nice. Yeah, 6th class के हो गए तुम leaderboard में आ गए 7th के. Very nice. And then we have Soumyajit, we have Shiva Maurya, we have Mohit, we have Vaishnavi, we have Soumya, and we have Inam. तो किसी ने बोला Menti काम नहीं कर रहा है, तो यार it was the very last question. So anyway, it was not a big Menti, it was a mini Menti. So sorry if it did not work. Next time we will do it better, and I hope there is no complication next time. ठीक है ना? फिर से मैं लूँ क्या? फिर से मैं last 2 questions फिर से लूँ? अभी तो आंसर भी देख लिया ना सबने. अभी आंसर देखने के बाद में लेने का पॉइंट नहीं है ना? राइट? आंसर देखने के बाद नहीं है. तो व्हाट आई विल डू इज आई विल जस्ट रीड इट बिफोर द लास्ट क्वेश्चन. जो जो टॉप पे था आई विल टेक देयर नेम्स आल्सो. ठीक है? इससे पहले जो जो थे मैं उनको भी बोलूंगा कि दीज आर टुडेस टॉपर्स एज वेल. सो प्रथम आदि, आदित्य आर्य, सौम्या, वर्तिका, शिवम मौर्य, समर्थ प्रो, इनाम, करण and Ayan Zahid. Okay, these people are also on the top, but last question mein there was some problem. So we have 2 leaderboards today. So congratulations to people from here also. Congratulations Pratham, Aditya, Soumya, Vartika, Shivam, Samarth, Inam, Karan, and Ayan Zahid. So congratulations to both the leaderboards today. So very well, you all did very well. And what's the best part? You all bet Vartika as well. Vartika, you have some tough competitions. Yeah, your juniors are super smart. तो ठीक है, so but ऐसा कोई नहीं है. Vartika, you also did well. You came on the leaderboard, but everyone else did better. Some people did better, some people did not so good. But ठीक है, overall I am satisfied with the Menti of today. I hope you liked it. Right? मजा आया ना सबको? अच्छा लगा कि नहीं लगा? मुझे बता दो. अगर अच्छा नहीं लगा तो कमेंट करके बता दो कि सर अच्छा नहीं लगा. अगर अच्छा लगा हो तो go and subscribe to this channel. And from tomorrow यार एक काम करना, ठीक है ना? करोगे मेरे लिए एक काम? Go and call your friends, ask them to come and join this class, ठीक है ना? क्लास ज्वाइन करवाओ यार, फ्रेंड्स से क्लास ज्वाइन करवाओ. क्यों? मेंटी में ज्यादा मजा आएगा अगर आपके फ्रेंड्स होंगे तो. मेंटी में अभी ना स्ट्रेंजर हो गया तो उतना मजा नहीं आएगा. कॉल योर क्लासमेट्स, अपने स्कूल के जो क्लासमेट्स है ना उनको भी बोलो कि यहाँ पे आओ, रोज मेंटी लेंगे, मजा आएगा. एंड सब्सक्राइब टू द चैनल. वो जो लाल बटन है ना यहाँ पे, कहाँ पे लाल बटन, मैं अभी बताता हूँ. देखो ये लाल बटन है, दिस वन. ऐसे इसको ये घंटा दबाना है, ठीक है? ये घंटी दबाना है तो आपको नोटिफिकेशन क्लास की मिल जाएगी. अगर आपको घंटी नहीं दबाना है तो टेलीग्राम ग्रुप ज्वाइन कर लो, वहां पे भी आपको क्लास की नोटिफिकेशन मिल जाएगी, ठीक है ना? टेलीग्राम ग्रुप का नोटिफिकेशन बॉटम पे है, जो डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स होता है नीचे, वीडियो के नीचे ऐसा बॉक्स होगा, उसमें टेलीग्राम ग्रुप का लिंक है. So apart from that, that is all. I hope you enjoyed the class. Tomorrow we will continue this. कल इसका second part लेंगे and there will be a Menti again as usual. ठीक है? So that is all. Bye bye people. Have a nice day tomorrow and a nice night tonight.